Where do you think all of this is going to go now? Because now you've got Yovanovitch set to testify next week, the first public hearings. How does next week change everything, Jason?
I think it's a circus and a show. I think the Democrats are doing this because they know that the Horowitz report and what the U.S. prosecutor Durham is doing is very serious. And I think those reports will come out. The president released the transcript. I can read it in black and white, and everybody else should, too. I really don't care what all these other people have in terms of their opinion about what the president did in that call, but I find that the president did nothing wrong in that call.
We don't have a right to subpoena people. We have to basically create a list that meets certain criteria and then go beg the House Democrats to let us have some of our witnesses. Every one of the witnesses that we put forward are going to be substantive. And it's going to lead back to the corruption of the Democrats and what they were doing in Ukraine.
Adam Schiff is outlining the rules. Obviously, Devin Nunes reacting to all of that. He says that the rules, Republicans must justify the relevance of witnesses they want to call in public hearings as part of the impeachment inquiry into the president. So what does that tell you about how he is going to lead this inquiry going forward when Republicans make it clear who they want to call forward?
What Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi are doing is an absolute travesty. It is by no means fair. It's the analogy I would use, Sandra, is a baseball team. Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff want to be the manager of both teams and decide who gets to bat and who goes where and what pitch they're going to throw. That's not the way it works in the United States of America. I did this with Elijah Cummings. The minority always got to call the witness that they wanted. They didn't get as many witnesses as the majority, but they always got to call their own witness. That is sacred ground. And what Adam Schiff is doing is it's an absolute farce. It's a travesty, and it needs to be called out.